Hello, this is Temporal, and this is Brutally Honest Bandai Kits Customs, and this is my High Grade Barbatos repair. Alright, so this is how this review is going to work. We're going to go over what I did to it in comparison to the base model, and then we're going to go articulation, accessories, and my thoughts when building this. Or I'll do that first while we're looking at the comparison. So let us start that. Alright, so here it is next to the original Barbatos. There is a shit ton of changes here. And I think it turned out very well. As you saw during all the shorts that I've been making on this, the progress through this thing, I've added quite a bit more to the original custom. So let me go grab something that I used as a pointer. Anyways, so we applied waterfly decals mainly from the Banshee Burka and from the, what is it, Iron-Blooded Orphans multi-use one. Multi-use one. So mainly used Tikaden for up there. Same thing with right there. Get Tewaz. Got more Verka stuff. And we got CGS, whatever the fuck it's called. Child labor. Anyways. So shoulders are different. This is from a Iron-Blooded Orphans or Iron-Blooded Arms set. And this is a Zaku shield from leftover part of Kukuru's Doan Zaku. Arms are mainly the same, except this one has no armor on it, and I just cut off all the pegs and attached a first form shield, since I built like fucking 4 of these things already. The torso area, or the abdomen area, these are from, I believe, the original back skirts. And this is from, I don't really remember, but it's a bit different. Let me try to get them facing a bit upwards here. There we go. Front skirts are the same. Side skirt right here is a bit just cut in half. This other side skirt right here is from the Force Impulse. Back skirt is just another Barbatos thing, but with the shoulder pads there. This arm has parts from the abdomen here, and parts from the mace, along with more shield parts. Oh shit. Let me just take off this big sword, and then I'll continue off the review here. Alright, so the knees, they are from the 6th form, and everything else is the same, besides me taking off one of these armors. So that's basically what's different. Same thing with the head here. I cut off one of its little fins, cut off part of the little fin there, added the jewel piece. I believe this is from the Barbatos Lupus, or it might be from something else. And we have an added beam saber right here. So the line of these 3 customs, I have 3 customs that are following a single line here, and well, it's all hidden beam sabers and repaired forms. So that's its hidden beam saber right there. I don't have a beam for it, and nor do I intend to pose it with the beam on it. So let's go over to the weapons, or the accessories. So my Barbatos repair here has the Moon Gundam's beam shotgun, which is slightly customized to have the piping removed and the whole area removed. It's also painted in purple, has some decals on there, and painted in gray as well. I also cut off the little handle there and trimmed down the handle a little bit so I can fit it in the hand. And then we have the big sword, which I used it, well, I made it from a big piece of runner from, I believe, the Helios. And we have more runner. We have big mace here, I believe this is from the Rex. Then we have a chain, which is from, I believe, the Gundam 1.5 for the chain. And it is also painted in a gray with a bit of weathering. Oh yes, I weathered this guy too. Forgot to mention. Mainly just used, rust color to, simulate Mars, since, that's where they're from. So, there's that. And for the final pair of accessories we have is the two golden katanas in the back. These are not for in-hand use, they are used for the transformation, which it does have a transformation. It's not that impressive, but, it's there. I will take off the backpack for the articulation since it will get in the way, for sure. But there's also backpack articulation as well. So, let's get into the articulation, and let's take this guy out of the way. Alright, so articulation is just like any other IBO kit, with a few exceptions. Head does move on its double ball joint, has full rotation as well, which is standard. Arms can swing up about almost perpendicular, except that one. We have our, there that one goes. We have our single jointed bend, which gets you about that much on this one, since there's no armor in the way to do anything bad to it. Shoulders can go up and down. This one is a bit loose, so you only get about 90 degrees on that. Front skirts are on ball joints, which they don't go up that far on this one since this is blocking it. Side skirts, same thing. They're on little pegs and can rotate, but they don't go up that far except this one. Torso is on a ball joint, which is very tight. There is no ab crunch since I get rid of it for more stability or unintentional gluing, but you still get some good up and down. Legs can kick up pretty poorly. It's not really a kicking mobile suit. They can go to the splits for sure, though. We have rotation here. We got double jointed bend, which gets you about that much. We have articulation up and down on this little spike, but not on this one. Get back in. Oh shit. There we go. We have toe bend, we have movement right here, and we have, ball joint and side to side. Just like that. Your basic IBO frame. There's about that. Backpack thruster moves up and down, and right off. Okay. There goes the thruster. Swords move on ball joints, both of them, and can go up and down like that. But that's just not an intended change right there. So let's go over the transform mode, in my opinion. Alright, so transform mode is basically putting the swords up onto a, pincer attack, So there's that. So that's basically the second form, the attack form. And, yeah. So, in conclusion here, there's like a story behind this. It's an alternate sixth form, alternate lupus. I think it's alternate lupus. So, Barbatos repair. Or be like the ASW-G-08R. That's the number. I'll put it in the title, But this is my custom, my second ever custom. My first one is it's over there. I'll show it when the time comes, probably in December or maybe in January. But anyways, this is it for this custom review. I think it's way better than the last custom review I did. More fluidity throughout the whole video, and what I should have done for that video as well. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for next month's stuff, because this is the end of Z-Blooded October, since it's going on Halloween. And time to do a little promotion for W. It is linked in the description. Use code TEMPORAL for 10% off, and I get affiliate when you use my link. Anyways, then again, thank you for watching this, me in my journey of creating this awesome custom that I put months into work into it, you know. I built this guy a long ass time ago, but it's nice to go back to it, get a fresh new paint, and yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, as I said before, and stay tuned for future content. Goodbye.